Does God hear our prayers? Many wish to believe so, and many have their doubts. With this inquiry, we open our Beyond Belief series, exploring and unraveling systems of belief, triangulating and distilling the living essence. That is, the actual underlying principles and dynamics that can be witnessed here and now directly as a living reality. Then, does God hear our prayers? Well, yes, no, and maybe. It depends. It depends, you see, on what this God is, what your idea of God is. If this God of yours is but a name or a word, an icon on your altar, or a statue in your shrine, then that God is deaf, dumb, and meaningless. It's simply an idea in your mind. Does that idea in your mind hear your prayers? Then let's define God, the creator, the balancer, the terminator of the world. Yes, a conception in your mind, a definition, and to this definition you pray. Does the definition hear your prayers? But I pray to Allah, Yahweh, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva out there. And then what? One day you'll travel out there into the farthest reaches of space and meet this God of yours. It's a very long way for your prayers to reach. Then, friends, let's rewind back to what is right here and right now. Of what, then, is this creation and what its creator, whether of the great universe or simply of our thoughts, our words and our actions? Then, we have all this substance, the countless forms, inert, and we have energy, the dynamic momentum in existence. This singular principle of energy, in itself nothing, and in countless contexts everything. We have our fields of awareness, the workings of our cognition, and beyond that, consciousness itself, nothing until it becomes in a context. And there, my friend, in the here and now, you have this singular, non-dual, one God, that is nothing and that becomes everything. This singular, pure, white light, one without a second, filtering through your atmospheres, creating your world, landing into the prism of your specific presence, refracting through the crystal of your compositions, becoming the rainbow of colors and the spectrum of flavors in all that you are, your realms of awareness and the realms of all that is. And this God, omnipresent, not only hears your prayers, but hears and records each and every one of your words, of your thoughts and your actions, and beyond that, also makes it all possible. Without the underlying dynamism of energy, this would be a dead world. Without the underlying radiant field of consciousness, there would be silence, stillness, and darkness. No forms, physical or mental, would be animated into the dance of life. There, friends, you have your omnipresent, almighty God that hears every one of your prayers. Even the prayers you make to your icons and to the ideas in your mind. Will this God then reciprocate, respond to your prayers? You see, we are not dealing with a transactional God that needs to be propitiated and then will reward you for being a good citizen. You need but unveil your consciousness, dispel all of your illusions. The radiant workings of reality will be present right here and right now, and you will be synchronized because you are present in what is instead of hovering in your dreams. Then, does God hear your prayers? Yes, but not the God you think you're talking to. Then, friends, keep it real. Let the word of truth, resonating from every fiber of reality, be your only prayer. All your hopes and dreams will be fulfilled, your fears will be alleviated in nature's course. You cannot force the hand of God. You can but realign yourself. May God bless all the realms of your awareness, bring you an abundant harvest from the good works in the fields of your reality. Remove all these veils of your funny ideas. God will be present for you as it is.